Hello everyone, this is Spartan from Spartan Games, and welcome back to Sherlock Holmes, the Devil's Daughter detective crime thriller. I'm very excited to get into this. So last time we were in here, we were helping out little boy Timmy? I can't remember. It's been a little while. I had to do all my horror games for Halloween. So it's been a little while since I played this. But as soon as we get in, I hope we get some sort of catch me back up to speed. But either way, I was loving this game. We took little Wiggin and we went and we tailed a man with a handlebar mustache back to a house. Here we go. Ah, there he is. Looking so fine. Oh, and my daughter showed up, I think.
Go, Mr. Holmes. I'll take care of everything.
Yes, Miss Watson. You take care of everything. Come, dear Watson.
It's wonderful to have Kate home.
Yes, it is. I need to check my book. Tom's father, George Hurst, play visit to Lord Marsh. That's right. Because the guy who's been hiring a bunch of people for special jobs, Wiggins tracked him back to Lord Marsh. And so now we're going to try to figure out what's going on there. The hustle bus. 221B Baker Street. Is Basil down there? How many people get that reference? Basil, the great mouse detective. Watson, you did come along. You're very close to my face there. That's right, because we had the coat of arms. Then there were some missing posters from another guy. And this poster for Mr. John Strobridge went missing on George Street. Oh, that's right. That's another thing I got to do. I got to go back to Whitechapel, and I got to try to talk to his wife, Mr. Strobridge's wife. Oh.
Holmes, about Caitlin. Yes? She has grown up, hasn't she? Don't you think it's time to tell her?
To tell her what, Watson?
Well, about her father.
Never. Absolutely never. Do you hear me?
Holmes, you were responsible for the death of her father. You
Okay.
The truth. She is old enough now.
I would lose her. Can't you see that? She must
Okay.
never know, Watson. Is that clear?
Holmes.
It won't and can't happen.
Okay. That's interesting. So Kate isn't really my daughter. I, adopted her after her father died. Oh, this changes everything I had going on in my head about how this game is going to go. Is she the Devil's daughter? Is she Moriarty's daughter? Okay, I call it. Daughter of Moriarty is Kate, our adopted daughter.
Come in, please.
Oh, thank you. A lot of stuff here.
Good day, gentlemen. Welcome to my home. How may I help you?
Are you Lord Marsh?
Good day to you, Lord Marsh. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
Oh, that's right. I'm going to be timed for this, building my profile. Poor character portrait. I found out a lot of stuff. Oh. Can I, let's try that again. Oh, did I just not click on some of those things? That's stupid.
I hope we're not disturbing you. You are with your physician?
Yes, this is Dr. Reuben Fisher. But no, please, I'm intrigued by your visit, Mr. Holmes.
I'm glad to hear it. The last thing I'd wish is to upset the patient. Lord Marsh, can I just say that I admire all of your efforts in assisting the poor of London?
Yes. It is a war that we must fight, on our streets and now, too, from my home. You must surely have noticed those bags full of items, clothing and books for the unfortunate.
That is inspirational. At my own humble level, I too try my best to support those in need. I thought perhaps that I could be of some assistance?
I don't see why not. I already have the valuable assistance of Dr. Fisher, who happens to be my personal physician.
It's curious. Your face seems familiar to me, Doctor. Oddly, I'm associating it with Whitechapel?
Well done. You are right. I
Aha!
do occasionally frequent a few hostelries over there, would you believe it? Not that I am a drinker. But there, dressed as a working man, I can approach the other fellows to see if they might be interested in a special job.
Wait a minute.
A special job? May I ask what you're referring to?
Certainly. Since Lord Marsh began his special education program in 1889, he foresaw that
Is that the
such people
guy?
would need
Was he wearing,
occupation of
like,
some kind. And so,
other
with
things?
or without education, we propose these opportunities to work with Lord Marsh. It offers the less fortunate a chance to help make London a better place.
That's remarkable.
Yes, indeed. In order to truly see, one requires vision, yes? But also insight. And Lord Marsh has believed this since he was a child.
Oh, Dr. Fisher makes it all sound so romantic. Let's close this topic.
So all that sounds very well and good on the surface, but Tom's dad is missing. He came to you for the special job, and then he went missing, and so did another person.
Forgive me, Lord Marsh. You're looking very pale. Might I offer Dr. Watson's assistance?
That is kind of you. But I feel confident that I can provide Lord Marsh with the care that he requires.
How long have you been like this, my lord?
I'm fine, Dr. Watson. Don't fuss. It's only influenza. I'll be better in a few days. I can feel it already.
In that case, why are you taking such powerful painkillers?
Excuse me, what do you mean?
Mr. Holmes is referring to the pills on your table.
I'm sorry, but that's a medical confidentiality.
Okay.
I'm gratified by your interest in my charity. You're the first who has offered to help.
Lord Marsh believes that he can help all these...
Alright, let's investigate this house.
Lord Marsh, hunting with his friends.
Which one is he?
Ah,
He's the one up
my
top.
dear comrades, Lord Collins and Lord Harrington. If it wasn't for this godforsaken English malady, I'd be with those rapscallions right now.
All in due time, my lord.
What do we got here? Dear Lord Marsh, here is a list of selected participants for the special education program in October. Looks to be a very promising event. I'm looking forward to it. Patrick Tanner, Thomas Kelly, John Strobridge, William Thatcher,
John Strobridge. I've seen this name before.
and Reginald Staple.
It was on a missing persons poster.
Yes, it was.
Can't quite work it out. Do you have any idea as to the number of people who might owe you their lives?
Oh, don't embarrass me, Mr. Holmes. But indeed, these people have become like a family to me.
That would be a fairly large family, I imagine.
Yes, the list would be longer than any of your short stories. As for how large, well, Fisher is the one who keeps record.
Might we take a glance at the list?
I regret that is impossible. It is confidential. I stand firm upon that point, Mr. Holmes.
I quite understand. We'll most certainly send a donation towards your educational program. I shall take my leave then. I thank you both, and I wish you all the very best, gentlemen.
Likewise, Mr. Holmes.
There's probably more I could have investigated, but I meant... Oh, yes! Fantastic. There's something I could have clicked on over here.
A provision dealing with the paupers of Whitechapel.
Oh, that was it? Alright. I'm gonna go over to Whitechapel. Open deduction. Oh! Oh, this is weird. Oh, that's bizarre. Alright. I want to go and... What was the... 5 Dorset Street. Let's go talk to Miss Strobridge. No one's coming to the door. Your Tom has some more information for us.
Mr. Holmes, do you have any news about my father?
Tom, not so fast. I wanted to ask you if you
All
remember
right.
your father mentioning anything about a special education program.
An education program? No, he only talked about a special job.
What's this box, Tom?
Oh yeah, I just found it, Mr. Holmes. It was ever so well hidden. I've no idea what...
Yes!
Well done, my boy. It could prove very
I
helpful.
knew I had to come back. Oh, okay. That looks like the thing I used to have to clean from. Okay, we got a key. What is that? Wolfjack. Wasn't that the name of his hunting club?
This oil can also be used on weapons.
That's...
A ramrod to clean a rifle.
yeah.
Wolfjack. Looks like a military badge. Tom, does your father own a rifle?
A rifle? No. If he had, he would have shown it me.
I'm sure that he wouldn't have shown it you. I need to find this rifle. A collection of worn-out and second-hand books. George Hurst was providing his son with the best education that he could afford.
Father bought all those books for me. He didn't tell me, but I know that he pawned his coat for them.
I have to take Toby. He'll take a sniff of the oil, and we'll find that rifle.
Oh, we're gonna use the dog. Do I have to go outside to fast travel? No, I don't. Fantastic. Nice. Open deduction. Okay. So I shouldn't be doing that deduction yet. I don't have enough information.
Come on, Toby. It's time for you to earn your keep.
Yeah, boy. You're a good boy.
Watson?
I prefer to visit Lord Marsh. I'm worried about the condition of his health.
Toby. You're a good dog. You're such a good boy. I want a dog. But no, can't have a dog when you live in on-base dormitories. Such a good boy. Sniff it, buddy.
Search, Toby. Search.
Oh, I'm controlling the dog. Oh, this is the best game I've ever played. Oh, and the music. It's so, like, slapsticky. Oh, this is amazing. I never knew I wanted to be a dog. And oh. This way first. This seems more logical. Not
It's only
quite.
a garden shed. Let's go on.
Okay, I'm sorry. I failed. This seems more like it. It's like it's a basement. Now, could this be 5... Achievement unlocked Hermit's Lair. Could this be 5 Dorset... Oh, and his key works. Could this be 5 Dorset Street? And this... Oh, nope, definitely not. Oh, this all of a sudden turned into Tomb Raider. I bet it's in this special door. Whoa.
Tom's photograph. Let's try to get inside.
Okay. Use the correct lock picks to lift the lock plates and create an unobstructed path for the warden pin. Okay. Ah. Okay. Let's try to teach me the mechanics of that. Okay, so that's gonna get hard. Is that that looks like ammunition, maybe? A cigarette? No, that is ammunition. Dear George, I do not understand you, and it's so sad. Same as you, I can't find a job, not even the smallest thing. My children have nothing to eat. When I try to find anything, the bosses just say they don't want wounded people working for them. A military service means nothing. Our country used us in war, and now it has abandoned us. Nobody cares. Your friend, Jack. Oh, that's a very poignant message. Discarded military veterans? Oh. By Her Royal Majesty Queen Victoria of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland, I, Frederick Russell Burnham, Major of the British Army, declare the country extends its gratitude to George Hurst, an honourable soldier of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland, for his valiant military service. The British Army hereby rewards him the Distinguished Conduct Medal and retires him due to the injuries sustained while in duty. Major Frederick Russell Burnham. Oh, is there a second page to this letter from a friend? No. Okay. That's a rifle was there. I know what that is.
There was something on the stand.
That's a rifle stand. Am I gonna be an assassin? Not me, but I mean, is George an assassin?
News clippings on lords in the education program. Why are they here?
Lord Marsh, in association with his friends Lord Haddington and Lord Collins, is the co-founder of the Special Education Program. In assisting the poor to build better lives and more certain futures, these three gentlemen surely help lift the level of a struggling society. Yes, I am aware that it's not a very
Let's
good...
compare this list with the evidence that we found earlier. All the people in Marsh's document are marked and dated in George Hurst's files.
Dear Tom, if you're reading this letter, then it means that I'm dead. Oh no. I'm so sorry that things had to end up this way, but I had no other choice. You had to believe that. You are a very smart boy. I'm so proud of you. I hope one day you'll understand and you'll forgive me. Son, I love you so much. Don't despair. Try to be happy, for you'll grow up to be a man someday, and sooner than you think. You won't be alone. Me and your mom will be looking over you from heaven. Your loving father. Oh, that's sad. Okay. I still have no idea what's going on yet. Because the name of it is The Devil's Daughter, and I don't know if it's connected. I don't know if this game is going to have a kind of like... I have multiple cases, or if it's all just going to be one big case.
Brave Toby, the best nose in the British Empire.
Yes, because I don't know if it's going to be... Oh, whoops. I don't know if it will be... What was I saying? Okay, yeah, so that was Dr. Fisher. Yeah, I don't know if this game is going to have one big overarching case, or if it is
Holmes, what are you doing here?
multiple
planning?
stories.
A mission of my own.
You must play the role of the conscientious doctor while I sneak inside Marsh's house. That's the only way of helping little Tom.
Oh, I'm a dumb. There we go. Okay. I get the lockpicking mechanic now. I understand.
How can I help you?
I came to visit Lord Marsh.
What for?
I would very much like to see Lord Marsh, if you please.
Oh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Oh, you're so clumsy. Can you please not...
I have to visit Lord Marsh and offer him my services.
Fisher, please allow Dr. Watson to enter.
Good job, Watson.
What are those horns from? A dragon? Dear Lord Marsh, thanks to the special education program, my life has been completely changed. I didn't know how to thank you, so I picked you this flower. Thank you. What flower? More mail. Stay into special education saved over 200 individuals from the gutter and elevated them to... Largely thanks to the wisdom and foresight of Lord Marsh, who is the most progressive and wise politician. He's carried out a great deal of work in this field whilst ignoring the critics and any hindrance from his arrogant colleagues who are so set in their ways. Dear Lord Collins, it is clear to me that we can learn a great many things about running the Empire from those of whom we trample underfoot. These same people whom we leave destitute and starving in the shadows of our own cities at home or abroad. Alright, so he does actually seem like a genuinely good person.
I can hide here.
Why do I need to hide? Oh. Boom. Oh. Ah ha ha!
Let's see how hard to crack this safe is.
Doctor, it appears that you were impatient to pay me another visit.
Indeed. Will you allow me to examine you? A second opinion, so that the great Lord Marsh does not become the late Lord Marsh.
Well, since you put it that way, very well.
Shall I retire to your office, Lord Marsh?
No, please, Doctor. I insist that you stay. I shall need your assistance.
Will you break anything else?
I'll try my best.
Oh, time to hide, time to hide, time to hide. But I moved the picture. I didn't put the picture back. Oh no. Oh, you didn't even notice. Aha! Did it. That was kind of weird, but also pretty simple. I so admire all these paupers. They seem such a breath of air. And they're so smart, not like us. Perhaps it is they who should have been lords and we the simple founders Lord Henry. So I think that actually seemed pretty good.
November 7th. This means that the meeting is planned for today.
Grunston's Oak. I have attached a map to this letter so that we may find the place easily, Lord Collins. So now I just gotta sneak out.
I'd suggest that your current weakness is perhaps more than a simple case of influenza, Lord Marsh.
Where might your companion be, Dr. Watson?
Blood.
Oh, he's busy poking his nose into other people's business, I'm sure.
Whoa, what? What was that? I mean, that was...
My lord, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I must remind you about your meeting.
Is it already time? My apologies, Dr. Watson, but we are expected elsewhere. Might we offer you a lift?
You're going out? I'm not sure that's wise in your condition.
I value your opinion, but misery never rests, and I am needed.
Well, do please take good care of yourself, Lord Marsh. I'll send you my diagnosis, Dr. Fisher.
Thank you, Dr. Watson. Farewell.
Is this some sort of like hunting of man thing? I think I remember I said that in the very beginning too, like a hunting of man situation. Is this one of those? Is Kate all set up yet?
Kate wouldn't like it if I entered her room without her knowledge.
Oh.
Holmes, come here. This is serious.
Oh. What's he got? Has he got some consumption?
Watson, what are you doing at my table?
I just need to check one thing about Lord Marsh. My intuition tells me that Lord Marsh is hiding something about his disease.
Science!
His cough, in addition to his fever and his usage of strong painkillers, leads me to believe that he is seriously ill.
Science!
Let's start.
I'm eager to see what this looks like. Also, I used to have a microscope like this. Oh.
A mycobacterium. It appears that Lord Marsh is seriously ill. Holmes, this is no longer a laughing matter. It is just as I feared. Lord Marsh is suffering from tuberculosis.
You don't say.
Oh.
Yes, I do say. And Holmes, he will die if he is not transferred to a sanatorium as soon as possible.
And yet both Lord Marsh and Dr. Fisher are doing their best to hide this fact. How interesting.
But why?
Why indeed, Watson?
Oh, dear God. You don't think that Lord Marsh contracted tuberculosis while aiding the poor? How terrible. I have a commitment that I can't possibly cancel. Holmes, during my absence, please be extremely careful. This disease is highly contagious. And remember that we have women at home.
Thank you, Miss Alice. Until later.
I'll see you soon, Caitlin.
Where have you been?
Our neighbour lent me a book. She is so kind.
Dracula!
She likes you.
I doubt that.
How is your investigation going?
It's going. Dracula?
Yes, it's forbidden reading at my boarding school. Did you know?
Well, well.
I've never read Dracula. It's on my list though.
I can't.
All right, everyone. That is going to be it for this episode. I am going to call it here. I'm loving this game. I'm really getting intrigued by this mystery. I mean, I was before, but now I'm like getting real into it. Now that I know that Kate isn't actually Sherlock's biological daughter, it's making me wonder if she's connected to the name. Although I don't know if there were prequels or anything to this game, so it might just be some reference that I'm missing. But regardless of that, I'm loving this game. I'm going to continue on with this series. And if you like this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more content. And I will see all of you in the next video. Stay Spartan strong. Aroo! Aroo! Aroo!